Hi friends, you welcome to Shyam and Shoot. So then we'll discuss today's current affairs. Have a look at these headlines of the day. International Olympic Day. First locomotive made in Bihar. PFRDA Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority Chairman. First butterfly sanctuary in India. 2025 World Para Athletics Championship and Pratibha Setu portal. Pratibha Setu portal. So then in addition to this, then we will discuss some more points. These are headlines anyways. Then have a look at the first one. So International Olympic Day. International Olympic Day is observed on June 23rd every year. June 23rd. Officially it was introduced in 1894. And that is a International Olympic Committee anniversary started date. And then in 1896 the first modern Olympics, we can say modern Olympics were observed. In 1900 from India, then if you observe Norman Pritchard then created a record. Then he won the first Olympic medal. Indo-Britain citizen Norman Pritchard. In which year? In 1900. Then he created the history. Then he won the first medal. First Indian won the medal. During 1928 to 1980, then India won several around 8 gold medals in hockey. But in official term, then Abhinav Bindra in recent years then created a record in 2008. He got gold medal in shooting. In individual category, he is the first person who won the gold in Olympics, shooter. And then later PV Sindhu, Neeraj Chopra and Lovely Borghain, and then Chanu, then Mirabai Chanu, wrestler, and Lovely Borghain. She is a boxer, created history. Then she won the medal. PV Sindhu won the medal, but not gold, but they won the medal in Olympics. PV Sindhu and all these won the different medals. Neeraj Chopra as well. They won the medals in Olympics in general. So then for the year 2025, then they observed in June 23rd, observed as for every year. Then since 1894, then they started observing this particular day as a International Olympic Day. But officially it is a birthday of International Olympic Committee. But it started observing since then 1948. Since 1948, then we have been observing this particular June 23rd as a International Olympic Day. But it is recognized in 1894. Then started following June 23rd as a International Olympic Day since then 1948. There's a context here. So Abhinav Bindra is the first person then who won the gold medal in Olympics in shooting category. There's a context. And he is only the gold medalist as of now when in this particular Olympics context. That's a part. So then for the year 2025, then if you observe the theme for the day, that is let's move. It has no official theme for this particular year. You can say it has a initiative or a theme. Let's move. But in some areas then they given as a let's move +1 India exclamation they were given. So anyways, let's move is the theme for the year 2025. That's a point we should remember. This is all about International Olympic Day, which is observed on June 23rd. Moving to the next one, have a look at this particular one. First locomotive manufactured in Bihar. Locomotive, so first locomotive in Bihar. And then this is exported to Republic of Ghana. Republic of Ghana is a African nation. So then this is the first time Then this was inaugurated by, flagged off by Namo, the Prime Minister of India, and it is the first export locomotive to Ghana. First locomotive exported to the Ghana, so manufactured in Bihar. So then Webtech is a private company involved in this one, private company involved in the manufacture process, private company involved in this particular manufactured process, and in addition to Indian Railways own this particular 25% of the share, and Webtech has 75% of the share, to manufacture this one. So first locomotive introduced in Bihar, locomotive manufacturing unit. Okay, so this manufacturing unit, like the specialty is that then we are in a position to export this to the outer nations. That is a part, that is a special thing. And then if you observe this Ghana, Republic of Ghana, then which produces one third of bauxite in the world. Bauxite, it is anyways aluminium, it is famous for gold, diamonds as well. So then these locomotives helps a lot to this particular country, special country. So Conakry is a capital of this nation. Ghana's capital Conakry, and its currency is a franc, Ghanaian franc is a currency of Republic of Ghana. So PM Modi inaugurated India's first export locomotive model in Bihar. They may ask the state in general. So that's a part. Moving to the next one. Yeah, Chairman of PFRDA, Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority. Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority, which introduced in 2003, which headquarters at New Delhi, whose new chairman here, the existing chairman Deepak Mohanty replaced with the Siva Subramanian Raman. So he is the new chairman of the PFRDA. Siva Subramanian Raman. He belongs to the IA and AS batch 1991. Is Indian Audit and Account Services. Batch 1991. Indian Audit and Account Services batch 1991, and then earlier he worked as a Deputy CAG, Controller and Auditor General. He worked as a Deputy Controller and Auditor General. Present CAG, here we have Controller and Auditor General. At present we have KS Murthy, present CAG, and then he worked, Siva Subramanian Raman worked as a Deputy Comptroller and Auditor General. New appointment, Siva Subramanian Raman as a Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority. So then you might hear about the pension funds like NPS and UPS. Try to comment the full forms of NPS and UPS. Just comment the full forms of NPS and UPS. That's one. So moving to the next one. India's first butterfly sanctuary, Aralam. Aralam is a sanctuary. Aralam is a wildlife sanctuary located in Kerala. Aralam wildlife sanctuary located in Kerala. So it is very famous for arbustus butterflies. These are very albatross butterflies. It is very famous for albatross butterfly model, and around 5,000 to 12,000 butterflies are observed here So then recently then the Kerala government decided to rename it as a Aralam Butterfly Sanctuary. Butterfly Sanctuary. That's the one. Okay, India's first butterfly sanctuary then is located in Kerala. Earlier it was a wildlife sanctuary, then it's renamed as a butterfly sanctuary. Moving to the next one and the important one, World Para Athletics Championship. This is in number World Para Athletics Championship. This is going to observe in New Delhi in India. This is the first time India is hosting this particular one from September 27th to October 5th. Then this particular event, 12th in number, 12th event is going to held in New Delhi, India. Recently, Devendra Jajoria, the PCI, the head of PCI, Para Olympic Committee of India, Chairman, Para Olympic Committee Chairman, then inaugurated logo and mascot of this particular event. So which will be observed from September 27th to October 5th in New Delhi, hosted by New Delhi, first time in India. So the logo, you can look at this particular logo given. It is the elephant logo, and then mascot given as Viraz. Elephant is a logo elephant symbol, you can elephant logo you can observe, and mascot is Viraz. You can observe this particular Viraz. This is the mascot for 2025 Para Athletics Championship, then which is going to get observed in India. And then here if you observe blade prosthesis, you can observe this blade prosthesis. So para athletics, that's why then symbolically they mentioned this blade prosthesis elephant. That is a blade, then it is very useful to run in general. That blade prosthesis used by the para athletes then to run and to jump for those activities. So then the blade prosthesis elephant is the mascot, then they given a name as Viraz. And this is the 12th edition, as I mentioned earlier, 12th edition, and then which is going to hosted by India, September 27th to October 5th. And here one more point then we have to discuss, that is the 11th edition in 2024 was observed in Kebo city of Japan. That was the 11th edition. 11th edition was observed in Kebo city of Japan, and during that this Para Athletics Championship, India won 17 medals. Out of those 6 gold, 5 silver and 6 bronze medals. And during this period, this championship, China stood at first position in medals tally, and Brazil stood at second position in medals tally. Second position. So then India occupied 6th position. With a total 17 medals. Total medals 17. 6 gold, 5 silver and 6 bronze medals. Which year? 2024, last year. And this year will be hosted by India. And one more specialty is there for this particular 11th edition. This 11th edition specialty is that is the first time hosted by East Asian country. That's the first time hosted by East Asian country. East Asian countries are generally East Asian countries, China, Japan, Hong Kong, South Korea, North Korea. These are South Asian nations. So this is the first time. 11th edition is the first edition. Then where which was conducted in East Asia. This is a part. Moving to the next one, Pratibha Setu portal. launched recently by the government of India. The purpose of this particular portal is anyways introduced by the UPSC. The persons who attended or who were given interview but could not manage to get the job or then failed to get the job, for those people then this particular portal is introduced. It works as a bridge for hiring the aspirants or bridge for hiring the students then who failed in an interview. So this portal works as this Pratibha Setu portal works as bridge to hire the aspirants who failed in their last journey of UPSC. So they are recruited in somewhere like some professional way, professional opportunity is given to them. There is a context here, and for them providing professional opportunity to these aspirants is the main objective. So the students who failed to get through this particular the prestigious examination, they come up with they spend around 2 to 3 years of their valuable time or some more like years as well. So then their knowledge should be utilized or will be utilized somewhere in the process, somewhere in the government policies and those. That's the reason then these people then who has got very good knowledge in this particular in their journey, they are recruited into a required position. So likewise then every year then they grab these the people then who have enough knowledge and then who registered under a portal called the Pratibha Setu. That's the main intention behind this one. It's absolutely related to the civil services aspirants. So providing opportunities to the good aspirants, the professional aspirants is the main objective. Providing the professional opportunity to the aspirants is the objective behind introducing this particular one. So then this particular Pratibha Setu will work as a bridge to hire the aspirants. Anyways, then we know UPSC, Union Public Service Commission, is a constitutional body. UPSC, the present chairman Dr. Ajay Kumar recently appointed 37th chairman. Then he is the successor of Sudan. He is the successor of a second women chairman. He is the successor of second women chairman, that is Preeti Sudan. So he is the successor of Preeti Sudan. She was the 36th chairman of the UPSC. That's a part. So very important one, Pratibha Setu portal. Setu means is a bridge. Setu means bridge. In Rama Setu as well, it's a bridge. Like similarly, then it's a bridge to hire the aspirants. That is the context here. So this is all about today's current affairs. We will meet in tomorrow's session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and all the best.